we will not be something you did not do, you don't face, right? Something what we did, we face. But does it really comes from our ancestors? They what they did, those sins to us. When we born, before we born, when we really decide who our parents are going to be, we do select some of the karmas to match their with their DNA. So when we are doing that, even the ancestors or whatever, sometimes we might be that ancestor. Sometimes we might be that person who was born 2 generations before. So if we decided to born in the same family, what exactly happens? We can select the our own karmas, which we did in the past 2 generations before in the same family. So naturally, we'll take those karmas and born again, right? Because that will also match the DNA, match the family. It would be perfect. So that's why in the horoscope, out of 3 boys or 2 boys, whatever they have the children, they would show one person that this person has ancestors karmas. So when we got those ancestors karmas, automatically we will be we will face those. Sometimes we might not be that ancestor. So sometimes people say that, oh my God, our ancestor was not, they don't know how to do the computers, this and that. But this kid knows a lot of stuff, like, he's much more smarter because this kid is in this generation and the ancestors was 2 generations before. How can they do and born in this generation? So what the masters do is when we select a family, masters generally prepare us to match to their family. So we learn in the soul city. They take us in some other planet and then teach us all that, and then we born again in the same family. Sometimes we might choose a different family. We might not from the same family, but we match the from our akashic records. We will match the karmas to their family and born again. So, friends, there is no such thing as someone else's sins we will face. We will always match them to from our Akashic records and born in any family. You can born in any family, but you have to match to their womb. Means our level of intellectual, whatever, even the karmas has to match to them. So if it does not match, then a Saisatma cannot born in an advanced family, an advanced soul cannot born in a Saisatma's family. So our level of intelligence, our how many births we took, will match to that family. So then only we can choose the family. So in the when it comes to the ancestors, sometimes they have the not only the karmas, sometimes they have the a um good karmas also. No, they have sometimes the properties also. Something the light is falling. When you have the good karmas, right? Like sometimes they have the properties from the ancestors. So 2 generations they don't distribute. Later on, when you come onto this earth, they'll start distributing, and you get some money. Where that money came from? That is the one you earned in the past, and those are our punya karmas, the good karmas. So when we do good karma, right? And we might be that ancestor, or we bought those good karmas, which came in that the shape of that money. So sometimes we have ancestor properties, but the brothers are fighting, and it never comes, right? So that means we have the karma on the money. So when you release that karma, automatically the money will come to you, flow to you. So always remember to release the karmas through our dreams and 4P. How do you do that? It's there in our if you call us or leave your phone number in our chat box, we'll call and explain you how to do that, and how do you prepare yourself to release your karmas. And also we do need now for the help of the dream decoding. And tomorrow we are doing that class. How do you do help us in the dream decoding? And day after tomorrow we are doing for the helpline. If you want to help us as a volunteer in the helpline, we are going to um, give you the opportunity to help us in the helpline, and also we'll teach you. So day after tomorrow we have a class on how to help us in the helpline, and tomorrow we are going to give you the class on the dream decoding. Okay friends, I wish everybody will release all your karmas, whether it is whether we did as an ancestor or whether we did in some other life, does not matter. Release everything whatever we did, and then in the 4P we can not only release our karmas, we can also release all the ancestors who stayed on this earthborn. So earthborn spirits, please release all of them and live happy life. Okay friends, if you have any questions, please raise your hand.
Hello Andy, Jay Hanuman.
Jai Hanuman Chappa.
General question ane. If we buy antique furniture, is it is there a chance that earthborn souls can come with that?
Generally, they don't hold on to the furniture unless they have too much attachment on that. Um, there is a chance. If you already purchased and if you see the difference, yes, it came.
Okay.
So that's okay. You don't need to throw the thing. You can send them to their soul city. It is okay if they come. No big deal. Send them. As long as you realize and send them, we are good to go.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yep.
You felt that? Why you're asking this question? Did you felt that?
No, one of my friends was saying,
Do they know? Are they part of the our group?
no, they're not yet. I was actually telling them to be part of the group. Then he asked me this question. So
So how does he knows that there are advanced spirits?
he was saying that when he bought that furniture, his dog
Mm.
was weird,
His dog?
and that yeah, his dog. She won't sit on the furniture.
Oh, she won't sit on the furniture. Okay, then makes sense. And so he just told you that the dog won't sit on the furniture. It is weird. That's all he said, or did he say something else?
That's what he said. And then, I mean, the dog is barking, but it's not sitting on the furniture. Before it used to do that, but suddenly it stopped, and it's becoming
Yeah,
very uncomfortable.
100% it is there. You let him know that to do the 4P. Otherwise, the whole thing will change. Dynamics of the family. Before it's too late, tell him. Dog is the one tells us easily if there is a ghost spirit. They can see them. Imagine if they can see them, they're not going to sit on it. Neither they like it. They're going to bark because they
Okay.
sense it is a negative thing, so they don't like it.
Jai Sri Ramanuma. My question is I want to know the distribution of karmas for the people who ever died in the stampedes. Like, there are several people, usually death toll takes place when there is, like Jagannath Ratha Yatras, or, yesterday's RCB's winning of IPL trophies. So there are so many people gathered at the stadium and 11 people died. So I want to know, for whoever the people died up there, oh, who gets the karmas? Is it the people that go there without knowing what's going to happen there? Or is it the person who arranges the arrangements without having the proper commitment towards them? Or it, yeah,
So
or it,
who died? Who died? They already have the program to die there.
okay, so it doesn't relate to
So
any of the.
sometimes no one might get the karma. Sometimes they might get the karma. It depends on the design of that situation.
No.
Not every time is the same what you see.
Mm.
Sometimes even a politician might be comes if we have karma as in the city. The
Mm-hmm.
politician comes as a part of the drama
Mm-hmm.
in the contract. So the whoever arranged, if they don't have intention to kill the people, if they did everything right according to the way what is supposed to be done, if they followed all the protocol, if they are not careless, and if they do not have an intention, and
Mm-hmm.
so they don't get any karmas. The thing will happen because it's written, and that is what's supposed to happen. These people are supposed to die. But if they
Oh,
have the intention to kill people and do this purposely, yes, they get the karma.
yeah. If they want to
Sometimes
show off, like, show off to the whole world, like, the fan base is huge and all that with the toxic intention. So, the
the
maybe.
fan base is huge, and if they are singers
Mm-hmm.
or the actors, they don't wish anyone to die.
Right.
Yeah, even if I'm doing a meditation thing, I don't have any intention, but if the thing could happen accidentally, because that is what's supposed to happen,
Mm-hmm.
so they don't get the karma. So what makes difference if they get the karma or they don't get the karma for you and me?
Yeah, it doesn't matter
We
for us.
don't even need to know. Yeah, why do you need to know whether? Why should
No, just
we
curious.
break our heads whether who gets the karma? All you worry about your own things. That's it.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Thank you.
Even our own kids, I said, don't even worry or bother about them, even the husband, because we have nothing to do with their soul plan. Why they come, what they come, what are they helping us, not helping, or they're accumulating for saying things. It does not matter to us.
Mm-hmm. So
Because the
it's all.
more you think, that's overthinking. That's unnecessarily wasting our time.
Yeah.
Even about thinking of the war, who is getting what the Putin gets, I don't care what he gets, what he does. It does
Mm-hmm.
not to me. Am I not sensitive to people who are dying? That's what they designed.
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, yeah, I want them to, learn and grow as a soul. That's all I wish. That's it.
Okay. Thanks, ma'am.
Thank you.
అయిపోయానమ్మా ఈరోజు. We're
Great.
done.
Oh, yeah. So every day, Amma, help Nikita. So raise your hand the minute you come. That way
Okay.
she can make you co-host and you can help me this way. It's a lot more easier
Okay.
because she's not at home. She's some other place. So sometimes it's harder for her to do this.
Sure
Mute and
అమ్మా.
unmute. Yeah, when I mute and unmute, my hand is showing. So it won't be right way to do. That's not right.
Sure
Yeah.
అమ్మా.
Someone else, Usha. Did she spoke?
She just now she finished.
Okay. So it didn't. Okay. So, okay, friends, see you again tomorrow. And tomorrow we are doing the dream decoding class. Whoever wants to help the dream decoding, they must, for all of them, must to join. Now, Uma Garu, please keep in the dream decoding group helpline everywhere tomorrow's link to join
Okay.
in the morning class and evening class. We are going to do that. And also day after tomorrow, we are teaching to help the helpline. Whether they know English or not, Telugu, only Telugu knows also, it's fine. Anybody who wants to help us in the helpline because we are growing and also because of these Tirupati and all these different 2 day we are doing total seven retreats. So a lot of people are new people are joining. So we do need to call them and explain. And also there are a lot of dreams also they are keeping. So we need a team, more bigger team than what we have right now. Because whoever is the dream decoders, they went to mostly they're doing these calls for the helpline and they're helping for the Tirupati other retreats. So there is a shortage on both. So we definitely need another 60, 70 people for both of them. So we are looking, especially people who have been following us for a long time. It is the best thing to take those people. So
Okay.
friends, whoever has, whether you have jobs, does not have jobs, does not matter. You can even do while you're traveling, going in the bus or whatever. You can help us even during that time also. Please help us whenever you can, whenever you have downtime. That would really, really help the universe. It is not just the way to moksha. Helping a person is helping the God. You all know that. So let's do that. Okay. Okay. See you tomorrow again, friends.